How many hectares of your land taken away by force? You should know. You should, it's the thing. I know you up and down to the court. I'm not saying a certain politician, but I also know, I do appreciate the struggles, go up and down to the court. But you probably win nothing. Because we are not freed. We are controlled. Why we have to give up? Why we have to step back and give our land? Our land is where our blood shed. The land is your home. So that's why SSKM are here for that reason too. Because we as a young generation do not want to see our children do not have home in our land, in our country. We don't want to become a refugee. You can just imagine if your land been taken away and your next generation do not have place to stay. We do our utmost to avoid those things from happening to Sabah and Sarawak. Many old generation, I'm talking about maybe our granddad and our grandfather, grandmother. They said, well, Kabul Commission is there for Sabah Sarawak. But how many of them have seen referendum or memorandum from Kabul Commission? I don't think there's many. And when I say I don't think as many, because my parents never seen what is that Kabul Commission. They don't even understand what is that Kabul Commission. We learn in a primary school, secondary school about Kabul Commission, but just telling that the British, have this agreement with Malaya and agreed, saying Sabah Sarawak agreed to join Malaysia, to join Malaya, become Malaysia. The Kabul Commission actually is not seen by majority of Sabahan or Sarawakian. You may not have to believe me, but you can ask your family, you can ask your grandparents, your parents, auntie, uncles. Do they see Kabul Commission? Do they understand what is Kabul Commission? And how many of us don't know that Sabah Sarawak, not even 2/3 of us, of our people at the time, agree to Malaysia formation? It's only 1/3. So it's 1/3 is not the legal way to establish a country called Malaysia. We have 1820 agreements for Sabah and Sarawak. 18 for Sarawak, 20 for Sabah. Although there is a draft 1820 agreement, is a draft paper, is a draft agreement before formation of Malaysia. Because it's drafted, so many people say it's not legal. Well, it doesn't mean we cannot make it legal. Because if there is no 18 and 20 agreement, there is no Malaysia. Because that's what put it. 18 agreement for Sarawak to form Malaysia. 20 agreement for Sabah to form Malaysia. So if anybody said that's not legal and we shouldn't protect 1820, is wrong, because with 18 and 20 agreement, that's where Malaysia established. Again, not many people understand the contents of 18 and 20 agreement. This is where SSKM trying to educate, gain awareness, educate in any ways, any angle, by words, by spreading news in the public, in the speech, when you're meeting friends everywhere. We try go to the school, but we know we cannot control the education department in the school. But nothing wrong for me to say to parents that we can tell our children, spend 5 minutes a week, 10 minutes a week, tell our children about 1820 agreement. Without Sabah and Sarawak, there is no Malaysia. Without Sabah and Sarawak, without Malaysia, without 1820 agreement, there is no Malaysia. That is supposed 1820 agreement. Everyone in Borneo, Sabah, Sarawak must understand that is our safeguard. Is a lot of news saying that 1820 is no more use. We shouldn't care about it, but it's wrong, because that is where our right being lined up on the 1820. Family lost the land. How you refer to that? How you battle in the court? You refer to the Native Acts, the Land Acts, but still 1820 is there for you. It may not filed properly in Malaysia, but 1820 agreement drafted are actually filed in London. 1820 is very, very important for us, Sabah and Sarawak. Just because we do not care of 1820, that is why Federation take the chance to control us in a way of, I would say, mentally torture, which is from our young age, from 6 years old, maybe till 17 or 20s. That's how mentally torture. The federal can say, I may wrong, but I don't, this is me as a Bornean, and also as you have your children, you should tell them how important is 1820 for them.